Happy May, Divine Masculines. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. You can view this video as you are the Divine Masculine and about yourself and what's going to happen in the month of May or whenever you're listening to this, the next 4 to 5 weeks. Time is an illusion. Always trust your intuition. Also, Divine Feminines, I hope you're listening for yourself, the masculine energies within you, and also for your masculine. Sometimes understanding the masculine and feminine energies within our own body is the key to our success. Not sometimes, all the time, but I mean sometimes that's what we need to shift ourselves, because I've had a major shift in my evolution when I tuned into my own personal masculine and feminine energies. I feel like somebody needed to hear that's a really good idea for you to do that. Start doing that. That's how you're going to find your balance. Okay, let's see what the main energies, what's being activated in the Divine Masculine during this time period. Belief. Beautiful. New beginnings. They're leveling up to mastership. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents, and a strong connection to source. And I did feel that with, previous readings, that they are leveling up to mastership. They're waking up, they're ascending, they're believing in themselves again, gaining their confidence again, believing in divine sacred union, believing that they can accomplish their goals, believing that they have enough gifts and talent to offer the world a particular job, a career, a situation. But they believe in the divine, that's for sure. New beginnings, yes, Divine Masculine. Believing in their dreams again. Oh, wow, that is a lot. We're going to put delight up there, so we'll talk about that, but look at what it folded into. Just real quick, Divine Masculine, yeah. Stepping into your power, believing in yourself again. That's that confident solar plexus. Balancing that with the heart chakra. Just really being open to love, connecting to unconditional love, healing old wounds, and then you get grounding it into Mother Earth, bringing it all home, manifesting what you want into the earthly plane, leading you to prosperity. I mean, you can't make this up. This is what's happening for you, Divine Masculine. You're being led to prosperity on Earth. Wow. Okay, and we're going to focus on the delight. It kind of reminds me of the sunshine card, right? So yeah, I mean, come on, delightful times are coming. Beautiful, delightful times are coming. As you end cycles, that's, 9 plus 1 is a 10. As you end cycles, that's when you get these new beginnings. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Yeah, as I feel the masculine, just tapping into that inner child, having fun, being delighted by life and the things that are changing, stepping into your power, trusting yourself. It's just focusing on the happiness and joy and healing and all of that stuff. Believing again, believing in their dreams again, believing in themselves, taking care of their physical body, just tapping into that pure blissful joy. I love it. Love it, Divine Masculines. That's what's manifesting. Delightful times. We're going to see what supporting energy is during this leveling up to mastership, ending cycles, focusing on happiness and joy and healing, abundance, prosperity, motivation. Yeah, feeling more motivated. What's your motivation? What do you want? What do you want to achieve? Enjoying the sweetness of life, right? Spreading your wings, rebirthing, feeling more motivated, better in your physical body because you're exercising, eating better, looking in the mirror and saying, damn, I'm sexy. I mean, yes, we should all be doing that because everybody's beautiful. Everybody has sexiness. That's that, passion and fire within, just really being lit up. It's awesome. Really, really, really beautiful energy. So feeling more motivated to get things done. Something about grief work. Yeah, that's that healing the heart, how I felt the heart healing. And adult children, so you may be the adult child and you're healing from childhood wounds, you know, feeling very motivated to heal yourself. Perhaps you are a caretaker to an adult child, or your child is reaching that age or thinks they are, you know. But it's something about healing from the past, about how things were when you were a child, or how you treated your child could be as well, and really healing from that. As I felt, nurturing the inner child so that this can happen. So we're going to put this over here. See if anything else wants to come through. Forgiveness, but that's a little too chunky. Forgiveness came through. So there's forgiveness, forgiving yourself. Yeah. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and you're being supported with this. The Spirit's supporting you. You have a support team. Good times are coming. Allow yourself to heal. Tune into that motivation. And I feel like there's people in your life that will support you and support this healing, support this new beginning, and you just don't realize that. Like, you're not seeing that. Spirit is supporting you, helping you feel motivated, helping you move on to these new beginnings, believing in yourself again. I feel like we need one more. One more for the Divine Masculine, please. One more. Dietary change, but it was too chunky. So maybe you're changing your diet and letting go of toxicities, codependencies, some kind of addiction, and reaching out for support, feeling very motivated. Perhaps addiction of some kind affected your childhood or affected your relationship with your children, and working to heal that. I do feel that. So that's healing, seeing things differently. And look at that, leaving. Yeah, leaving the past behind. Letting go finally of the pain and the sorrow and the regret and the resentments, and moving into new life. Blossoming, spreading your wings. Everybody has different experiences. None of us are perfect. And if anyone says they are, then I feel like I don't think they can say that being a human, right? So just be okay with yourself. Be proud of yourself of how far that you're actually thinking about this. Masculines, you're actually thinking about how you really do want to move forward and heal and change the way that you're thinking, your belief systems, leaving the past behind, leaving a relationship, a job, a codependency, an addiction, a program that was programmed in you when you were a child, you know, just leaving that all behind. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And sometimes leaving can be bittersweet. So I do feel that. And that might be where the grief is coming from. Like, I know it's time to move on. I'm leveling up. This situation isn't working for me anymore. I've got to move out of this toxic situation. I got to move on. But it's time. It's time for you to live your life and focus on happiness and joy. And if you would like to reach out to me, I'm a really great person to talk with about this. I can help you heal. Okay, the first week, a Divine Masculine. What's going on the first week? There you go. There's the regrets, the resentments, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, things that didn't work out, but finally looking up to the light. Look, finally, I'm not going to look at these people that are going to stay stuck. I'm the snake right there. There's a snake down there. I'm choosing the masculine, that you have a choice now. I'm choosing to see things differently. I'm choosing to look up and realize that there's a massive amount of prosperity and abundance just right over on the other side of this. And all I have to do is choose to stand up and rise up, tap into that fire, that creative energy to motivate me to get things moving out of that energy. Okay. See what else goes with that in the first week. Yeah, it's really, wow, just sad, depressed, and this is the way it's been for a while, and just wallowing in that, and I feel like feeling like you're drowning in it, bored, feeling stuck. But the key is looking up to the light, because with the Four of Cups, there's always an Ace of Cups that the universe is offering you. And if you have not listened to the Divine Feminine reading, you should, because the Ace of Cups is most definitely highlighted there. somehow, some way, they always tie into one another. So I always encourage listening to both. Okay, what else is going on the first week of this time period? We're going to take the ones, you know, I got to take them. There's a lot of them, but because they're like, yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is what has to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, if the tower hasn't fallen yet, I mean, it is kind of in the world. We're at a pause. I know everything's being worked out. I trust that. But this is epiphanies. This is a shift in perception. This is seeing things differently, believing in the joy and happiness again, leaving the past behind, finally healing, feeling motivated. Spirit's motivating you to move on. They're giving you those bright ideas, that energy, that passion, that spark, right? To leave the past behind. Let the tower fall. So let the tower fall on this energy. Let go of that energy, okay, that we already talked about, because look what you're moving into. I mean, the cards that fell out, wow, masculines. Look at this. Your legacy. If a happy family, bringing family together is what you're manifesting, you're going to get it. If just leaving your mark on the world, doing something good for humanity, you're moving towards that. Look at the King of Pentacles. Talk about bringing it down, bringing it into the physical healing. Stability, money. The universe is raining it down. I'm telling you. And look at commitment. This is about you committing to yourself, committing to your dreams, committing to your healing, committing to living your life with integrity and no longer allowing the lower vibration energies to grip you. That's the masculine taking control. Grounded, stable, healthy mindset, healthy body, open with their heart, following their spiritual path, very much committed, or a religious path, very much committed to this. This is part of your destiny. It's part of your legacy to be extremely abundant on all levels. That's part of your plan. So stay committed to letting go of the lower vibration energies. That's your key to abundance here, because there's some opportunity coming in, whether it be a business partnership, a job, pushing a creative project forward, finally coming out of the lower vibrations and feeling like you have enough to offer and going after your sacred lover, whatever that is, you're being supported the entire way by the universe. You're being supported here. So trust in that, and trust that that support is coming in. Trust your guidance. Go within to find your truth and move forward towards your dreams, because you are manifesting good health and abundance on all levels. I mean, it's right here. Just stay committed to healing and growing and leaving the past behind, and stay focused on happiness and joy and abundance. That's how you do it. And the other two cards that came out, yeah, finding the balance in the material world. Look, Four of Pentacles. That's typically holding on too tight, but no more. You're not doing that anymore. You're opening up and you're finding the balance with everything. Your head, your heart, making it real in the physical, offering something. And it's all about you stepping into your power, masculines. You see the solar plexus again, right? Coming out. You are manifesting love into your life. You're manifesting opportunities of what you love. And the key really, truly is to take care of yourself. Balance your head and your heart. Open yourself up to love, because that's your destiny. And you actually are literally manifesting it. A commitment in love. If that's what you want, that's what you're manifesting. All right, let's see here. What about the second week? The Divine Masculine. And since, out of all the cards, every person pretty much on the picture that you can really see looks like a masculine energy. So I feel that there's some kind of healing happening, right? With children, parents, adult, people that were authority figures in your life, but something is happening and changing where things are being healed, and you're seeing the love. You're seeing things from a different point of view. That little bit of perception shift helps you move into this new energy. Look at that. By the second week completion, like you're ready. Like you want a new world. You're moving into the new world by clearing out the old stuck energy that's not serving you, that's just holding you back and keeping you blocked. Realizing what was I so afraid of? Like, I've got this. I'm strong enough. I know I can do this. I am the master of my universe. I am the creator of my life. So I have what it takes to end these karmic cycles. I'm ready. I want to evolve. That's where you're at. So some kind of completion. Look at that. And the tower again. Yeah. Those are those epiphanies. See, the tower isn't a bad thing. It's just what needs to be cleared away. Belief systems, codependencies, addictions, whatever this is, it's clarity coming in like lightning from the universe to help you clear away what's not serving you and finally end these cycles. But things do need to be cleared away. We've got to let go and leave behind certain aspects of ourselves, certain relationships, certain dynamics in order for the new beginnings to bring the new in. I mean, it just is what it is. So allow it to happen instead of push against it. Allow the cycles to complete. You know it's time. And look at this. You can't, come on. Look, this is Spirit, again, the King of Cups, the Father of Cups, healing yourself, focusing on yourself, focusing on the love, focus on unconditional love. That's how you move through this to the other side. Fill your cup, manifest from a powerful, open heart, feeling confident, and feeling the love. That's how you do it. That's how you break free. That's what's coming out on the other side of this is love. And look at this. Come on, the sun. That's why I picked the sun. It's the sun coming in and saying, yes, it's time for healing. It's time to get that clarity. Don't be afraid to see the truth. Open your eyes to the truth. You are moving towards massive amounts of abundance and prosperity and feeling good physically. Lots of beautiful things. Happiness, joy. This is the happiest card in the deck. That's where you're headed to. End those cycles. And look at the bottom that just wants to peek out real quick. Soulmate love, 2 of Cups. Yes. Feeling good. Best friends. You know, it's just that. It's happiness. Celebration. Okay, some cards. Oh my gosh. Happiness and celebrations. And that card was what flipped over. If this stack flipped over in the middle of the deck, celebrations are coming. 3 of Cups, happiness, joy, weddings, birth announcements, just having fun again, together with like-minded people, people that support you, speaking your truth with the birds. So communication, celebrations, moving on to victory. Rainbows are healing. This is the 6 of Wands. Leaving the battle, leaving the competition, moving on to calmer waters, into victory, being recognized for your work. I'm telling you, you're moving on to really, really beautiful times. So let whatever's supposed to fall away. Let go of the who, what, when, where, and why, and what time, and just move forward. Move forward towards happiness. Look, restful times. Third eye awakening, a grand ascension, leveling up to mastership. By you going within and resting, taking a little break, taking charge. Look at that. Taking charge. Oh, that wasn't meant to be there. Taking charge. You are the emperor. You have the power, and you're committing to your sacred divine plan. That's what I feel is happening. Really tapping into your spiritual, and then going after it. Feeling very passionate and making the decision to move forward. Healing, growth, powerful creative energy, very sexual, take charge type energy. Feeling really good. Feeling really, really good. Healed. A lot of healing happening. And really, truly, I feel it's a shift in perception, stepping into your power, knowing that you're worthy, knowing how abundant you are, and knowing that you deserve healing and you deserve all these beautiful things, finally walking away from what you need to walk away from and moving forward towards love, happiness, celebrations, victory, rest, and just feeling like you are the master of your universe. Okay, what about the third week? Look at that. Overcoming, rising up out of the fears, out of the illusions, tapping into your intuition, your psychic gifts. This is the divine feminine moon. Leaving the past behind, being cleansed in the light, rising up, a brand new person, a brand new way of thinking, a brand new way of operating. I mean, this is just beautiful. Trusting your emotions, balancing your head and your heart. This is emotional intelligence, emotional freedom. See, coming out of the water. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so this is how they want me to read it. Look at that. Oh my God. No wonder they want me to read it this way. Look, coming out of the water. Look, there's a hand there. Let's see if you can see it. There's a hand coming out, literally you're coming out, rising up out of the deep, dark depths of your soul into this portal into new life. That's what you're doing. Reach up. Spirit's got your hand. See this cup? See all these other cups that fill? These regrets, these resentments that we felt up there? Things that didn't work out. You're rising up out of the fears, finally facing them. And look at that cup, that fiery cup, that King of Wands cup. You're just going to grab that on the way and go into this new life. That's what I'm feeling. Whatever this clarity is, whatever these things are changing, the tower moment, whatever's happening is part of the process for you to be able to rise up out of this. Connect to the divine feminine energy within you and trust your intuition and move forward, because what you're moving forward to, look, it's putting your efforts, learning the lesson, Seven of Pentacles, taking that pause, going within, reflecting, facing your fears, rising up, allowing yourself this time to heal, water your seeds of intention, because whatever you focus on is going to flourish, and you're going to get this opportunity when you come out, you're healed, refreshed for a brand new beginning. The Fool. Painting the world, whatever color you want to paint it, going after your dreams, taking that leap of faith towards your destiny. New, fresh, beautiful energy. Time to decide. Do you want this new, fresh energy, or do you want to keep being split in half? Because if you follow the path that you've been on for quite some time, you're always going to feel split. So instead of being in an indecision, you're seeing the light now and realizing it's time to decide. You have choices. You have a couple different directions you can go. So choose the path. These paths are going to be lit up. Choose the path that feels right to you. Yeah, don't go down the path that makes you feel anxious. That's what they're saying. You have two paths. One path, you go this direction. You focus your attentions on what you know is right, learning your lessons on yourself for these new beginnings. You can make the decision to take the leap of faith. Or you can decide to go down this path, which you already know causes you anxiety and pain and sleepless nights and unnecessary worry. These are your fears. This is not the road, right? Not the road. Unless you feel like you can learn from there, it's not the road. See, it's a path to celebration. Three of Cups, again. Move towards celebration. Move towards what your heart and who your heart sings for joy for. You know what I mean? What makes you happy? That's that delight. Follow that energy, because there's celebrations coming when you take that leap of faith and you go in a new direction. That's what's happening. But there may be a little anxiety, which way should I go? I know that I want this new beginning. I know that that this is meant for me, but can I do it? Do I have what it takes? And yes, absolutely, you have what it takes. This is just in your head. And when you can see that and you take charge and you become the emperor, right? And you step into your power, because look at how many kings came out, right? We got the King of Cups twice. We have the King of Pentacles here. We have the Hierophant here, High Priest, leveling up, to that status. And then you have the King of Wands as well, and the Emperor. I mean, look at all this really beautiful energy of the masculine, like kind of bringing it all home. That's what's happening. So go towards your happiness and joy. That's what you pick. That's what's best for you. Because look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Spirit wants you to see. And please watch the Divine Feminine video, because this does show up. So it's just saying, yeah, it's time for wish fulfillment. It's time to be the star of your life. You are making this movie. You are writing this play. Well, how do you want it to play out? Do you want to stay in toxic energy and what's not serving you? Or do you want to rise up, allow yourself to heal, and all your dreams and wishes coming true? Yeah, leaving the battle. The Five of Wands, like no more battle. Healing from that, leaving the drama behind. It's time. It's time to allow yourself to heal. And that's what Spirit is saying. Go after happiness. This energy, this lower vibration energy, isn't necessary for you anymore. Okay, by the end of this time period, what are possible manifestations or things to look for? Hold on one second, that one fell. Oh, hello. Yeah, what did I say? Brand new beginnings, you go from the Fool, and by the end of this time period, it's the Magician. It's manifested. These new beginnings in the material world, opportunity, abundance, moving giving someone a ring, receiving a ring, whatever it is, like there's some kind of opportunity offer that you are manifesting in the physical world for brand new freaking beginnings. And look, that sun is shining in on your life for it. You are the magician. You are the creator. And if you listen to, I believe it was the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine video that I put out last week on Monday. And it talks about that, I think, about the masculine, really stepping into their power and becoming the magician. Yeah. And then you go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8. You're on the right path. Put your energy and focus on what you know you want, because you are manifesting abundance. You got the King of Pentacles up there. So whatever bright ideas you're getting in the 10 of Pentacles, you're bringing it all home now, and you're putting your efforts where efforts should be put. If this isn't a sacred divine union, then you're willing to put in the effort, and you're making the effort to make it real in the physical. If it's a job, a creative project, an idea, writing a book, it's going to be abundant. Whatever it is, you are manifesting this, and it's time to put the work in on yourself. On what you want, what you desire, what makes you happy. Yeah, look at that. Birthing into brand new life of balance, perfectly balanced. What, maybe what you were going around and around and around about, you're finally deciding, finding the balance, balancing your spirituality, your practicality, your feminine, your masculine, your shadows and light. And look at that. The 8 plus the 2 is the 10. And come on. I said the 8 plus the 2 is a 10. My goodness, am I on point? Are my spirit guides on point? Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles. This is what's happening, masculines. You start with the 10 of Pentacles, and then down here it's about your legacy. So everything that you're doing, whatever you're changing and letting go of and bringing to the light, healing, moving on, leaving the past behind, you are setting a really good example for your children, if you have children, future generations, your entire family, because you're finally choosing you and going after what you know is right. And look, we got Pentacle energy, Pentacle energy, Pentacle energy, Pentacle energy. You are making this real in the physical. Full body restoration, manifesting money, career opportunities, multiple sources of income, really creating something beautiful to help humanity. It's part of your mission. It's part of your plan. It's time for this. So step into your power. Believe in yourself, because it's all over the cards. I mean, you can't, that's chunky. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck in fear. That's a false reality. Focus your attention elsewhere. Look at that. Again, like this making a decision. 2 of Swords comes out again. It is time to decide, masculines. The universe is saying it's time to decide, because they are giving you the opportunity to move forward. Look at this. Out of the regrets. Leave this behind. You are not learning anything anymore from this. What good is it being stuck in not allowing yourself to set yourself free? If you're in a relationship that's not working, then you're not only keeping yourself stuck, but you're keeping somebody else stuck too. If you're in a job situation that's just sucky, or you're thinking about a job, trust your guidance, because when one door shuts, this new, beautiful, freaking abundant door opens. Reach out to someone in your spiritual community. Reach out to someone you trust that's grounded and stable. Help you move forward. It's happening though. And look at this. Okay, so they said take them all. It's quite a lot of cards, but I just want to reconfirm this is what you're moving towards. Communication, mother of children. So the Queen of Swords, so there is communication, very clear, very honest, very wise communication. So if you do feel like you need to reach out to someone, perhaps there's a wise feminine in your life. Okay. Temperance, that's my twin flame, soulmate recognition, divine partner, things coming into balance, birthing a new cycle, reconciliation could be, but finding that peace and balance. And this is about you healing and tempering the energies within your own self. Something about some kind of communication, some kind of help, some kind of advice is going to help you with that. Perhaps this is a lawyer or a mediator or someone in the judicial system to help you find that balance. But then you have the Empress. Yeah, what's coming in is abundance, creation. That's birthing that new cycle, this new life, and being with your sacred divine lover. I mean, look. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. That's the truth and clarity that's coming in. And look, victory, passionate new beginnings, new, like a newness, like you're young again, like I felt earlier. And again, the Six of Wands saying, light that flame, follow that flame, because you're moving towards the Ten of Cups. Not only the Ten of Pentacles coming out twice, which is your legacy, happy family life, but just a very peaceful and contented life. When you leave the drama of the past, the resentments, the regrets of the past behind, this is what you move towards. I mean, no brainer for me, but it is always up to you. Nobody else can decide for you to change things and to go forward. You have to make that decision, and it's time. I mean, there's brand new, beautiful, new beginnings for you. Peace, contentment, happiness, joy, abundance on all levels. I mean, that's what's coming when you leave the past behind and you finally decide. You know, no more holding on too tight. I'm really feeling good, positive vibes for you, Divine Masculine, by leaving things behind and finally doing it. Let this reading be the motivation for you if you're listening. Divine Feminines, if you're listening, send your masculine love and light and empowerment and see them in their full power and healthy and strong and making good decisions. That's how you want them to be. That's how they rise up. So Divine Masculine, you are finally finding the peace and contentment, the happiness and joy, the delight with the balance within your own energies and ready to share with your sacred lover. And I also must point out, do we get the Sun card somewhere? Yeah, look at this. I have to point this out too. I've got to find it now. Where'd it go? Sorry, I'm messing it all up, but I have to show you this. Look. The Emperor, the Empress, the Sun, and the Moon. So, wow. If that's not sacred union, I don't know what else would be. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I mean, come on, all your dreams coming into the reality of the physical world. And the card that came out for you is Inspiration, and it's another 11. Look at that, 1111, Sacred Divine Union. 1111, New Beginnings. Feeling inspired, feeling creative, delighting in life again, tapping into that sensual, sexual energy and rising up into your full power and going after these new beginnings. Follow your inspiration. Wow, that's really beautiful. Let's read from the book there. You have called this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through you and around you at all times and is inviting you to align and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and anything that infuses you with inspiration. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, it is now time to bring it into your world. When you are driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity into your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit, as this state of being is truly infectious and you start to also inspire others. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. And in turn, you will inspire others and leave your mark on this world, your legacy, your destiny. Your choice.